Hi everyone. Welcome back to Chanel's Reality. Thank you for coming to my show. If it's your first time, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification button as well, so that anytime we go live or we upload a new video or something like that, then you'll be notified. You can come on and be on panel or something like that if you're interested. But just to, understand what's happening in Chanel's Reality. So my channel is basically reality TV, celebrity gossip from my perspective. it's from my reality, the way I see it. So like I said, if this is your first time, thank you for coming, stopping by. Please hit the like button, please subscribe, share my video, hit the notification button, because like I said, if I'm uploading or if I go live, you want to participate, you'll get that notification of when that's going to happen. So today I'm going to come on here and talk about Miss Marlo Hampton. You know what? So Marlo Hampton has been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta scene. I don't remember exactly what season she showed up, but when she showed up, the whole show, I feel like, grew up or glowed up a little bit. I know glowed up isn't a word, but whatever. Work with me here, right? It was just interesting the types of people who thought Marlo was this or that. So Nene and Phaedra were kind of like oil and water a little bit, especially at first. One, because Nene's looks like I'm the queen, and then Phaedra already had, I guess, some level of fame with like Bobby Brown or something. So she was kind of like a celebrity lawyer in Atlanta. But Nene said one time that Nene was like, well, Phaedra thought that, Marlo Hampton's one of the elites of Atlanta. And I think so. I mean, yeah, she got a few, charges and stuff like that. But she had the people that she got the charges with, they clearly felt like she had try me on her forehead. That's what it is. Like how I have this thing on my forehead. I don't know what's happening. I scratched something one day and it won't go away. This won't let me be great. It's just all I'm saying. No, but I guess they tried the wrong one, clearly. But I love Marlo. I think she's great. I think she's great for the show. I've been wanting her to have a peach. Although I think it was well deserved long time ago. She should have gotten that peach a long time ago. A lot of people, I don't know why. They're just like, I don't like her. But I feel this way. Listen, she's on a show. I think initially her first peach holder season, she was on a show, but I feel like 80% of the people felt like she didn't deserve to be there and didn't want her there, type of thing. And it's like, girl, she's been on this show as a friend longer than you've been on this show as a wife, and you're not even a wife. So I don't understand why you think you're better or that, she doesn't deserve to be there. I will say that although I personally really like her, there's some, improvements she could have made in terms of like maybe not cutting as deep, you know. But I feel like when your opponent is Kenya Moore, Kenya cuts deep. Did she bring that whole lady? Hold on, who was it that she brought? She brought the cookie lady to come embarrass Tanya that year because Tanya told the ladies about a wig, and Kenya has a hair care line, and it's like, girl, we all wear wigs. Stop it. I'm having a whole wig catastrophe right now. Whatever. This wig is at least 2 or 3 years old. No, I'm sure I got it out of a box somewhere. But anyways, the point is, Kenya did all of that, because of a wig. And then, so she basically tried to publicly humiliate this lady, Tanya, who wants to humiliate Tanya? She's a nice lady. She's a little bit in her feelings a lot, but I understand because I can get in my feelings a lot too. But you want to humiliate her, saying that her husband was talking to the cookie lady and this, that, and the third. And you know what? Kenya understood this time. She came to the table and she said, she's like, because I think Tanya said, oh, you look pretty or something. She's like, yeah, or maybe it was Cynthia said she looked pretty. She's like, yeah, I love to look extra cute when I gotta read a bitch. Savage. But that being said, that's why I feel like Marlo has to always go low with Kenya, because Kenya, they both in the gutter, in my opinion, in terms of how low they can go. But I still love Marlo. I don't know what it is. It's like she's fabulous and she doesn't care what you think of her. She's gonna show up fabulous every single time. She's gonna outdress y'all every single time. I also think she has a beautiful heart. But it is being said now, it's been thrown around that Marlo is exiting the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I hope that's not true. Marlo, come on, Chanel's Reality, and let us know it's not true if it isn't, because I really like her. She's beautiful. She has a way, but clearly she knows people in power, people that have influence. And so I feel feel like she always brought what needed to be brought to the show. I do. I feel like that. I think she always was in a good spot when she was friends with Nene, and then when they were kind of like break up or whatever, she just was a sweetheart. I feel like because Nene needed her, but I don't know. They both have done it, been, said things treacherous to each other, but they swear they're sisters. So it's just feels like a toxic relationship. I'm just saying. Just saying. The old married lady. I'm just telling you what it looked like, y'all. I'm not, I can only evaluate what y'all give me, and what y'all give me a lot of times is toxic. But I hope that's not true. Marlo, girl, I want you to keep your peach. But this is the thing I want y'all to get down in the comments and tell me. It's just very bizarre to me that Candy announced, I think at the Grammys or something, someone asked her about, what's going on with Atlanta. And she basically was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm not returning this season or whatever. And it went viral. And I'm glad that she did it at the at the Grammys. Candy understood the assignment. Let me make this announcement in a very place where it can go everywhere. And that's exactly what happened. But the thing is, Andy went on his little show or whatever, and he was talking about how he loves Candy, and she's great for the show. She's great to work with, blah blah blah, and that's good. I'm glad he did that. That's good, because it's probably true, and I agree with Andy about Candy and what she's contributed to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The thing that's shady to me, that's why I'm like, you can't trust Andy. He's so slippery, because how is it that Candy's beef, I feel like what she's been saying over the past few months, when watchers like me and others have been saying, what the hell, where's the cast, who's coming back? And Candy said on a radio show, I feel like some months ago, she was just kind of like, I don't know what they're doing, nobody has a contract yet. So Candy basically said on the red carpet, they took too long. And she's been saying that, in my opinion, for a minute. So this is what I don't understand. Riddle me this. How is it that you have the longest running, least complicated, according to Andy, best housewife, that the easiest to work with, this, that, and the third? She brought a lot to the show. That's what Andy said, which I agree with. How is it that y'all can't give her no notification of when y'all are going to give us a contract? But literally a week later, somehow, the moment Candy is said she ain't coming back, y'all found a way to give Portia a whole immediate contract. I'm trying to understand, because typically with contracts, there's negotiations, right? Help me understand how y'all could figure out how to negotiate with Portia, which is good. I'm happy for her. Shout out to Portia. But I don't understand how, listen, if I'm Candy, I'm going to need y'all to put some respect on my name. Like, real talk. I don't understand that. And that's what makes me think it is maybe about the money part. Maybe Portia, clearly she must have been in talks with him, because it didn't just happen overnight. I just don't believe that for a second. But I'm trying to understand. So I think Bravo or Truly, whoever the people are in the comptroller's office that cut the checks and make sure the budget's doing whatever they're supposed to be doing. Todd, get on it. Didn't you work for Truly Original? Call your people, Todd. Understand. Help them explain to you why they ain't cut your wife the check she wanted on time. Clearly. Because, like I said, you have to negotiate those contracts. The lawyer needs to look at it. You need to look at it. You have to evaluate your life. Portia has a husband and a child and all this. And so it's things that have to happen, and arrangements that have to be made. So that's why I say I don't believe for a second they haven't been in talks with Portia this whole entire time, in my opinion. But what do I know? This is Chanel's reality. This is my reality. So I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think, because that to me seems just a little bit too coincidental. And nothing usually is a coincidence, in my opinion. But I'm not mad at it. I do wish Candy would have stayed, because although I love Portia, I wouldn't want to watch just a show of Portia, personally. Marlo, I would love to see Marlo doing a fashion show, Marlo would do so well if she was on one of those shows. And I don't even know if it's still running, but like, I remember, what's her name, that lady? Oh, what's her name? Something Zoe. Rachel Zoe. Like, she had that show. I like that show. And then there was like, I don't know if it was on the Style Network, but it was kind of like people competing, making like gowns and all these different things. Like, in fashion, I think she could be a great judge. She would need someone to make sure she says the right words. Not that her words wouldn't be correct. They just wouldn't necessarily be for network TV. They would be a little harsh, maybe. She could use some different words. But I love you, Marlo, girl. But I really do hope that she leaves this, if this is what's going to happen, leaves Bravo, and elevates. That's what I hope. I really do hope that you elevate. Because I love what you're doing with your not your line, but that I forget exactly what it's called, but it's kind of like Stitch Fit or whatever. And forgive me, Marlo, if I'm saying it wrong, but it's basically like someone dressing you if you don't know how to dress. But that's the more stitch fit thingy, right? So it's like, tell us your size and what your style is, whatever. We'll send you clothes that look good on you. Marlo is trying to develop, I feel like, where she's almost like a fashion house to dress celebrities for movies, events, and whatever else, which is a bigger thing, which probably takes a lot of experience, a lot of people who know what the hell they're doing, people you can depend on, you know, people who have a good eye. It takes time. And I don't know that it's just one of those things that you can just say, okay, I have this knowledge and then let's just build it and they will come. I don't think that's going to work well that way. But I do think if she had a TV show like that, where she could, you know, they could follow her around trying to become this, you know, $1 million, you know, company or whatever, I think that would be cool. But we would love to see you back on TV, Marlo. But I hope what everyone is saying is not true. Love her being the Monty. I didn't even know that was a word until she said it. I was just like, that's a good word. You're kind of like the mom, but you're the auntie, right? Um, so anyway, that's it. That's all. I just wanted to come to you guys and let you guys tell me what you think about this news. Do you want Marlo to stay? Do you think she should have been gone a long time ago? What do you think? Who, if you guys wanted to, if you guys could choose who you want to come back or leave the show now, who would it be? Again, this is Chanel's Reality. Like the video, please share the video. It's a free and easy way to support my channel. I'm just trying to grow my community here, one person at a time. But again, this is Chanel's Reality. Please like the video. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.